Hey guys, I dare say good morning. I dare say good morning. I was up till very late, very late. I had a thing, in the real world, obligations, everything, and couldn't even sleep when I got home at first. So I had to sleep until now, until like 30 minutes ago. But late start means late end as well. Late end as well. I'm feeling, the schedule is gonna be a lot more random this month. A lot more random. We are still going to be live every day. We are not missing a single day. Ever since I started streaming, I've not missed a single day since March last year. This is eternal stream, live every day, 7 hours minimum. On average, 7 hours. Exactly what the Luke said there. I'm a gamer, morning is when I wake up. Exactly that.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey Colin, thank you for King Sports. 17 months, one of the old supporters here. Morning is when you wake up, and breakfast is the first meal in the day, even if you eat it 8 hours after you woke up. And don't anybody tell you otherwise. Don't anybody tell you otherwise. We are here, I think, day 5 of the One Carstein campaign. Yesterday, we were in a real bad spot between the Varg and the Dwarves. Played for 101 turns, and we are continuing now. Man, today I'm gonna be like a zombie.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey, Danny, tell us. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate the support. Today is the zombie day. Today is the zombie day. Probably on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday as well. You want Tomb Kings? Yes. I want them too. You can play a laboratory until there is Tomb Kings. So look, today I turn on my PC and getting messages, about the new PoE league. I told the people, I don't know how many times. I lost count how many times I told them I quit, But they still think expansion after expansion, year after year, I'm gonna come back after spending thousands of hours of my life in Path of Exile. It would be amazing, to just drop everything you do and go play Path of Exile, right? I have not played Path of Exile in I think 2 years. So it's been over 2 years since I quit. So much have changed since this time. I've played the game for a lot. For 1,000 hours in the open beta, and on Steam you can see my playtime. So I think it's like, I don't know, 2.5, 2.6 thousand hours. Anyways, it's a lot. I used to dream about the Path of Exile skill trees, making builds while trying to fall asleep. In my head. So where were we? Our mortal allies, Midland and Overland, still here. And we actually have a quest to attack Empire provinces, which are these people, for the Vlad's Ring, but it's inconvenient. If I knew this would be the case, I would have taken a different path to the quest. We were in a really bad spot between Varg and Dwarves. Dwarves had like 6 armies in this area, Varg had 10. We were in a really bad spot yesterday. We pretty much fought them all day yesterday. There is a highlight here at Essen, where the garrison with a vacant battlefield defeated 4 armies of Varg. So if you have not seen it, you can watch it on the highlights or on YouTube. On YouTube, for the highlights, just go check the highlights playlist, and it should be the last video there. Yoo-hoo! So today, Vlad, I think we should send Isabella north. The wars are still coming. It's like we haven't done anything.
Begone.
Right now, the state of this game is yucky. State of this game is you just wanna, you know, if you're playing a faction that is gonna fight wars. And since we discovered the battle difficulty bug, it might not be a bad idea, you know, to take a couple of weeks off from this game. My whole world has become less fun since a few days ago. But I still want to finish this campaign. After I finish this campaign, we'll see.
Asinine mortal. Cease.
They Varg with 1,000,000 armies. Okay. So we're at war with Varg, Border Princess, Torgovan, Vidriot, Wood Elves, Borderloo, Bretonia, and the Dwarves. You think we will get Britannia before fixes? Well, they said that a separate team is working on the historical titles. So Mortal Empire is you have to understand, you know, it is the fault of the Cat Assembly. They're giving you an illusion that this is supposed to be a finished product, the Mortal Empires. You know, I've never really even expected it's gonna work from day one. I had actually had fears that the combined map would be totally broken, which it was not. You have to understand that the Mortal Empires is work in progress. Think of it about open beta, constantly worked upon, other new thing added. This is gonna be the biggest project yet, this Mortal Empire thing. And they might start to realize, you know, it will take much more time and effort to make this work than they realized. And I'm hoping the Mortal Empress is not just a side project of theirs, but an actual, you know, big deal that should be nice and polished, you know, over time. I had this feeling this would be, you know, totally broken because they were combining, you know, the games, but it actually was fine when they were released. Do you not get tired of shit talking dwarves? No. I love dwarves, but the dwarf AI is broken. The fact that units are so cheap on the quality they get compared to the greenskins, and the fact they are in this position of the world with regiments of renown without a cooldown. The Dark Elves don't have regiments of renown. Dwarves will recruit regiments of renown every single time they lose an army. The blue spores are a bigger menace than Dark Elves. The AI cannot win against dwarves. What is wrong with battle difficulty? It's all messed up in a few ways. You can go watch this video regarding battle difficulty.
The Empire.
They need to polish stuff like this, you know. Dwarves have been out of control since they kept buffing them for multiplayer, without, you know, seeing what actually caused you know, what was happening in the campaign. And as they were adding new factions on top of, you know, this Warhammer 1, you know, new power creep set in, and you know, that was, you know, basically the way of things were. And now that the expansion, the Warhammer 2 has added also new stuff, most of that power creep is gone. And you just have a couple of broken factions in the game. They changed to easy battle. On legendary you cannot change difficulty. Hey Dog Arcade. No, yeah, it was pretty much Britannia. Bretonia moved in, and then the Waterloo taking the last city. Yeah, they got surrounded by the Bretonians. You know, you guys understand this is, you know, a game. You get your challenge, you get your gameplay, but the dwarves being, you know, what the greenskins are supposed to be, and the greenskins being a pile of shit, you know, it's just messed up. Just messed up. I'm never gonna stop complaining about it. You know, I had this this notion, you know, cause you know multiplayer and all that, you know, try hard with multiplayer in this game. One day they would mess up things so bad, the greenskins would actually be the strongest faction. But no. With every update they would release, the greenskins just got weaker and weaker and weaker. Talking about the campaign map. It's become a faction, it's no longer fun to play. You have to be a masochist to enjoy greenskins.
No! The world will drown in blood. Yes.
Yeah. Let's investigate what is in this area. They have a lot of their armies exposed and they cannot fight Vlad.
Do not displease me.
Let's assault this guy. That was a good harassment.
Never. Vlad von Carstein. I knew the way.
Having a really crazy movement range in Vlad. We had a battle against the dwarves, we lost one of the creep horrors.
No, not for you, imbecile.
Hey King Roman, come on man, come on. Did that game even came out on PC? How can a best of war go for a strategy that is not even a PC? Do these strategy games even exist outside PC? Not in my head. Thanks for that reminder.
Cower before me.
We're not even gonna fight here, but I don't want to take damage. I want to have no casualties, so we're gonna go bully them. Stormbearer, witch elves are pretty much flavor. Anybody tell you otherwise? You know, they like to have...
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What
Hey
the
Tiderho!
hell?
Thank you for 3 months. Welcome to Channel's Bodyguard. What I was saying, the witch elves are just a flavor unit. Anybody tell you otherwise? They like to have a bunch of naked women in their army. They're much more cheaper and effective units than the witch elves. And the Black Ark Crusaders, you can pretty much use them as your core unit, in the army. In a way, it's still flavor, but with battle skills, they get okay. You can pretty much have Dark Elf armies of 10 plus Black Corsairs. If your economy allows for you to just use the Black Guards or the Executioners, you should not even think about the Witch Elves or the Black Ark Corsairs.
Vlad von Carstein.
But I like the Black Ark Corsairs. A lot of these special units, you know, are try-hard units. You have to really try hard to make them work. Then you realize, holy shit, I could be using a Longbeards and not this Slayer nonsense, you know, and get the same shit in most battles. Oh shit, look at those Slayers got killed by Goblin Archers. Oh man, I have to recruit a new one. Shit, look at them, more upkeep. You know what I'm talking about. Try hard units, man, try hard units. Might work in multiplayer, who knows? My bad, might work better in multiplayer. Roman, I'm gonna play Civilization 6 tomorrow on Monday if you keep going like this.
Lord of the dead.
And I can't even touch the game right now since they announced the expansion.
All shall bow before me. It shall be so.
Moving.
Just have to destroy them here without taking damage.
I go.
Why don't we have Peter Shades here already?
Going. Your time has come.
Vlad von Carstein.
Then let's keep horse around. This month, guys, I'll definitely play one or two other different games, simply because it's December. We're just gonna be a couple of days thing. Couple of days thing.
Busy. No mercy.
And no, it's not gonna be Path of Exile. Managed to drag this unit here with a chariot.
Vlad von Carstein.
Yeah.
We surpass Nagat.
Oh, special stream? No. Felipe, you haven't heard me like that just now. This month I'm gonna have a play two different games streamed this month. But not for Christmas rent, you know.
Yes.
Just like any other day, pretty much. Just better food on the menu. I'm yet to decide. Yet.
Master of the undead.
I was thinking game of Endless Space 2, one game. That will take a few days. See, you know, how the game got changed. We haven't played it in a while. I actually have a lot of fun playing that game. Other than that, might be some new game for a few days. Not just to see, you know, what kind of nonsense they're releasing these days. The horse is getting absolutely murdered by that. I'm sad because all that those Game Award is a joke, man. It's a joke. Have you seen the Strategy Award winner? And in 2016, Civilization 6 won over Warhammer. I have to tell you guys, you know, they don't like Warhammer. Even if they release the best game ever, they're not gonna like Warhammer. Warhammer is on the shit list. Civilization is still living on their past glory. 6 is a fun game, but it's not the game of the year. To get a strategy award. CA doesn't pay enough. Yeah.
Hungry for blood.
Nothing we can do, we have to wait for these horses to run out of ammunition.
Blood von Carstein.
Blood prince!
Why is this battle dragging on? Those guys use all ammunition the whole army route. Those toxic bastards. Pay attention, guys. 2 more shots.
Yes? On death's wings! Blood von Carstein. Hungry for blood!
They won't have many casualties here. Might get surrounded by the Varg. Yeah, they play the games for fun. They just buy them and they play them for 5 minutes. They go to the next game, and who can keep up these days? There's so many games out there. Only put so much time in a game before moving on. Don't want to stay in a game more than the hype allows you to stay in the game. I mean, being on the hype train might not even be that bad. But I can't imagine playing a different game every day or every few days. My head would explode. Yes, Homo, yeah. Hey there. I actually watched some of this yesterday. It was a lot cringe-worthy. Half the time you need a translator to know what the hell was going on. Best thing about that yesterday was that what's that guy called? I mean, I can't remember his name. Great guy. Kojima? Hideo Kojima? I don't know. Is it Hideo Kojima? Must be mixing H and K in K. The game that guy the new game that guy has is mind blowing. If you guys missed it, you have to find the trailer on the YouTube or somewhere. You're prepared to get your mind blown. This new game. Who knows? Maybe it's gonna be on the PC and not on the consoles.
King of Darkness.
What is his name again? Hideo Kojima. Just Google Kojima. That's trending, yeah, that's trending. Yeah, that was the best part about the Game Awards yesterday. The best part. No doubt everybody's gonna be talking about this for months to come. Look at this. Justine got immortality. Almost look like a movie, you know, an animated movie, not even a game. Hideo Kojima. Well, I'm a dirty Russian here, you know, I cannot pronounce shit right. You're gonna have to get you know, what I'm gonna say, you're gonna have to understand it, man. Yeah, we're going for lightning strike here.
Cower before
Pronouncing Japanese. What was gonna be next? I mean, some pronouncing the French? What the hell? Not that type of stream, man. On this stream you can expect Bretonian and Russian to get and the Japanese to get butchered.
No. Your demise is certain. The world will drown in blood.
Yeah. Ancient Mexican, oh man, my ancient Mexican sucks. My ancient Mexican sucks. But you guys seen Party Elite? He tried really hard to pronounce those ancient Mexican names. If I ever sound like that, please guys, hit me in the head with a hammer, as hard as you can. As that was cringeworthy. Those pronunciation, you know what I'm talking about. Trying so hard to pronounce things right just gives people, you know, cringe faces. The irony.
Yes.
We can talk about such a topic, you know, before I had my first coffee. Yeah. What do we have next here? It looks like there are 4 armies still here. Guys, if I tell you my real name, anybody who just speaks English could never pronounce it right. He would butcher it a million times. So be quiet. It's even harder than Japanese, man. Croatian is a hard language to learn.
Lord of the dead. Do not displease me.
Bob, it's close, Tinderho, it's close. It's close. I guess we're gonna attack everything here, I don't care.
Annihilate them.
It's plenty of radiation here, guys. I did not have my Redex for since yesterday. Had a little too much drink yesterday. 4, 5, 6 horses, 3 trolls, 5 trolls. Oh boy. Might take some damage here. Should get a Morse engine. I fear, you know, if I tell you my real name, you know, you're gonna stop calling me Elich. And, you know, tomorrow you're gonna come, say good morning with my real name. Then it's gonna become a thing. Then how are you doing? My real name, my, you know, favorite question in my life. Stuff like that. Yeah.
Von Carstein.
I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. We should probably go in a formation where we can tank over the projectiles. Desha. Yeah. Tyrek, because we don't really need more. If we really need more, I get regiments. I'm very careful with the economy. We're in a tight spot. We're playing on legend difficulty, so we're having issues maintaining proper armies. This army does not need to be full strength. If it's a full strength, then you'll expect to fight some serious stuff. But there is still not real serious stuff here. Our shields can hold most of the projectiles here. We have 60 power. That's not good.
No one can stop.
That's average. I'm gonna have to use creep horrors better here. We're definitely outnumbered here, so you have to be a little careful. Careful as not to lose a unit. King Roman, if I ever get that big on Twitch, I'm going to tell them to ignore me. Get somebody else. Get somebody else. Let somebody else win. Can you even imagine going to one of these things? Oh my god. We had to actually wear clothes, not your pajamas. Thank God we're playing a Total War here, Total War stream. We're never gonna get big. We are just perfect size here. I'm really happy where we are. Really happy, guys. Thank you all so much. Hope we don't get, you know, into that point. Elijah next, dog. Holy shit, you crazy? I can't have a mustache like that.
Yes?
Yeah. Holy shit, it's a lot of Varg. Who thought it was a good idea to attack this? That's a lot of Varg, guys. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. Let's send Vlad. The problem is we don't have any serious magic here. Oh shit, we have Wind of Death! Bring it down, Varg. Bring it down. I totally forgot we have Wind of Death. It's a lot of Varg. Vlad is infantry, which is next to impossible to kill. He's supposed to be an immortal footman. Immortal footman. We're gonna start with the skirmish here. One of the best things about the undead is they don't have range. Can you believe it's one of the best things about them? So you can fight like this. As an undead, I can take one army and destroy 4 armies in a single battle, simply because how the battle will play out. Because the vampires don't have range, you don't aggro the enemy army. And you can do stuff like this. So if you have a solid army, don't ever be afraid to engage 2, 3, or 4 enemy armies, unless they have beards. Then you have, you know, then you're gonna get wrecked. Please, Doc. Oh man, you're missing out, man. You're missing out. Even I found time to, you know, see the Doc stream a few times. Unless they have beards, not beer, beards. So as the vampires, you can engage into many small encounters. Makes units like Vlad, creep horrors, terror guys the most, very powerful. Terror guys in this battle can kill 5-6 units without receiving a scratch. So before a large engagement, you make sure that you are actually ready for a large engagement. Do you see us ready for a large engagement? No. If I cast this spell, they're gonna engage. So this is Vlad, guys. Somebody was wondering about the Vlad. Vlad is basically, he does not care when he's in melee. He's taking damage, but he has such a strong regeneration. This healing cap is added on top of his health. We could send more stuff here, but then they will send more stuff. It's all, you know, like you're playing Pokemon, you know, I'm sending my Vlad forward, they send a couple of their units, you know, their Pokemons, and now, you know, see who wins. If they are done with it, they're gonna send more, we send more. Just basically an engagement in the middle. This is all our Pokemons here. Pokemon. We summon these. This is a thing about the vampire counts. We've shown already a few times. This is an advantage because they don't have large units. I mean, range units. My bad. So if you're not ready to engage them, engage into these small skirmishes. That unit of trolls is actually a problem for Vlad here. Vlad is actually gonna take damage this battle. Pokemon Ungrim gonna kill them all? Yeah. Man, Ungrim is not joke. Ungrim is not joke. I mean, we could start sending stuff here, but the problem are all these horses here. All these horses. If we had the terror guys, it would have been much easier to do this stuff. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna send Banshee forward. I summon you, Banshee! Vlad is actually taking damage. Look at this. He's taking The Vlad has actually taken nearly 3,000 damage here. But look at the regeneration, it's crazy. It's crazy. You see, we send a Banshee, and all of a sudden they're sending more stuff. We could send a Necromancer like just a tip here, just a tip. Don't touch them, just a tip. Get Master of the Dead. What are we gonna do about these boys? We're gonna cast a spell here. Look how they're panicking here.
Vampire! I thirst!
I'm worried about the Necromancer, he's not rank 20, but we can give him just a tip.
Necromancer.
Master of Dead is 30 meters though.
Going forth. All before us will perish.
That's not even damage, man. That was not even damage. 32 kills. Come on, Mr. Asshole. Back on the bench. Back on the bench. That was pathetic. Can't believe I spent so much power for that. That was bad. He's surrounded here. No damage. Now those chariots gonna have a fun time with us. I have to send a creep forward with the chariot. Chariots absolutely murder the graveyard. The vampire characters.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hey, Grab, thank you for 4 months. This is gonna be we have to kind of surround them here. Put the Necromancer here. Look at those chariots, man. Let me send our creep horrors here. Creep horrors will kill the chariots. They're armor-piercing units. Trolls and the chariots are problem for the graveyard. But we don't have much choice here. They have a lot of these units. Guys, why don't I have some magic, man? I'm a bad vampire. I'm a bad vampire. Bad! What kind of vampire has 3 wizards in their army and has no spells for this? Fail fish. Fail fish. As, how, we have a pendulum. Oh, Elich, take some coffee. Do some coffee. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Screw healing, we're gonna play some magic here.
We are the new order!
Split that in half. Have you seen that blood? That must have been 100 kills there. Come on. 175! Yoo-hoo! Now there was some massacre! We see they're shaking their pajamas. They are shaking their pajamas. We depleted almost our magic here, but we don't have any batteries. Vlad is losing health. What the hell is this? Vlad is losing health. How is this impossible?
All shall perish. Life is a fate.
You know, deal with those chariots. You can see creep horrors are murdering the chariot. Chariots can't do anything to creep horrors. Not only creep horrors slowing down, lower their damage, but they also do armor piercing damage, and the chariots are armored. They're easy to hit because they're large as well. Those guys can't do anything about those guys. You just have to show shields here.
That one Carstein's march!
Banshee don't care. Banshee is like immune to damage against these guys. They're definitely taking damage here. I'm not happy with this damage. What the hell are these guys doing here? Not happy with this damage, but what can you do? We were seriously outnumbered here. It's not even a good idea to attack here. We need to replenish properly, because we're gonna be surrounded in a few turns. The lightning strike is coming. We can destroy this army until their horses run out of ammunition. You know, they have those big pouches with a lot of ammo, a bunch of throwing axes, spears. This unit's here, the Marauder Horseman. The bane of 90% of the player base existence.
Hell.
Massacre.
Hey, Visbin, thank you. Yeah, it is, yeah, it is. Our guys are actually taking a lot of damage. As long as nobody gets killed, it's fine. Can't get separated, those guys will just kill us. We have to show shields. Shields front. Shields front. The worst thing that could happen, they would send an army with 8+ chariots. That would be the worst thing to happen, because we cannot defeat this army, with that. We have to go into interesting formation, if you know what I mean. I mean, 3 creep horrors can kill a lot of chariots, but we would have taken some serious damage on the infantry, the grave guard, the red unit. We are slowly just pushing them forward, routing the units that can't fight, and waiting for their Marauder horsemen to run out of ammunition. We need to send those guys there. Creep horrors have been doing a good job here. We have slight advantage over the trolls. And look at this, this guy's keeping 2 chariots busy. Blood is actually taking a damage. Screech dead, because that rarely happens. I think they have 2 lords here.
Blood frenzy.
Banshee. Banshee is not taking any damage. Show shields, man. Show shields. Let's get rid of this guy. This guy is infantry, so we have bonus with infantry. This guy just gets wrecked by the grave guard. Grave guard will kill anything on foot. Anything on foot. Even lords. Surround him and kill him. This guy has no armor. But here on the left side, they're routed. I would say all went well here, considering how many they had. We can even throw maybe even 3 heals. We don't have any batteries here. When I say battery, I mean a source of extra power recharge, like arcane conduit on the vampire or the necromancer, or arcane items like wand of jet, power stone, forbidden rod. The game was not very fun this time. It did not give us any forbidden rods. I'm sure Isabella would love a forbidden rod. Let's go heal some graveguard here. Some units have taken serious damage, like this unit here taking a lot of damage, but we can still heal a lot of it. Blood has actually taken damage. That's a not normal thing that happens in a battle, but we overused him here. We needed to overuse him here because we were heavily outnumbered. This would have been easier if we had a few extra units, but as you can see, you don't need a full army. We even had one more creep horrors before, but it got killed against the dwarves. It got surrounded. Creep horrors cannot fight surrounded. You surround this unit pretty much with anything, it gets killed. There's no armor. Units like creep horrors, like trolls, like the female warriors, like Trikeen, Minotaurs, Croxigors, they don't like when they get attacked from any other side except front. Heal bug probably is. I'm not gonna try it here. I'm using Necromancer to heal because it has a cheaper invocation. And look at this, missed healing. They must have run really fast out of the battlefield. Yeah, never mind. Or we can sack the city and get some replenishment. It's not a wise thing to occupy this right now. We need replenishment. We can also move to Talabheim to the west. We have a really good replenishment here. It's capped, which means we can replenish half the army per turn. We can dominate here. Missing a hill there was not good. But they were running pretty fast out of the battlefield. Most of the garrison is alive. We have no ways dealing with their horses, so we have to take the damage every time. We'll definitely dominate here, 7% replenishment.
The world will drown in
What the hell?
Your demise is certain. Beyond your comprehension.
You're telling me we did not attack the city? Oh my god, where's my coffee? Where's my coffee? That was bad! What the hell? I thought I clicked on the city! On the city! Now we have to fight this shit all over again. God. Guys, give me Fellfish. I deserve it. I deserve it here. This is what happens when you wake up in 10 p.m. and you start a stream without finishing your first coffee. Oh my god. What the fuck? Guys, this never happens to me. Never. What the?
Cower before.
Oh man. We need cheaper window dead here. We need more power. We go get the Arcing Conduit. Not only I miss the heals, but we also have to go fight again.
Never.
I mean, it's only 2 more armies there.
No.
How hard that can be. Bunch of infantry here.
That will incur my wrath.
We could get the Mortis engine. We are in Ostermark, and since we have control over Essen, we can use the regiments of renown even while in enemy territory, as long as we have control over a region in the province. I don't know, man. Those horses are really irritating. Really irritating. Let me get some dogs. My bad, wolves. They're wolves, not dogs. Make sure they have some fun fighting us here. Here we go again.
Carstein.
This guy survived. 27 HP. 1 unit of dire wolves will get outrun and wrecked by the Marauder horsemen, but two have a chance to get them. Can't believe we missed a heal. It like never happens. But the guys were running so fast they're running so fast out of the battlefield. With an unlimited budget, would you say a Skaven army is weaker than most other factions? No. Greenskins are weaker than Skaven. Greenskins are weaker than Skaven. Simply because the Greenskins require some love and hugs from their master and overlords at Creative Assembly. Skaven are actually pretty good. Really solid faction, fun to play as well. Can't even compare them to the Greenskins. Hey, Sevniak. Oh man, no healing. God, this guy's gonna take some more damage. Who did we attack here? The city? Huh. Let's make sure they have a welcoming party here. You can't miss a charge here. The weakest part about the direwolves is their leadership. I feel the leadership is even weaker than their armor. I mean, the lack of their armor. You know, they're not supposed to get hit, but if they get too close to dangerous things, they will lose leadership to the point where they start crumbling on contact. Yeah, let's attack this army here before we turn our attention elsewhere. Horsemen? Trolls? Get those bastards before they can do anything. Where's my AP guy, anti-large guy? good. This is fine here. These units will be expendable this battle. We don't care about if they survive. We just want to get rid of these guys here. Don't kill the leader. Don't kill the leader. Don't kill the leader. He already lost the battle. We just need to rout this force. Poor guy can't take the pressure of losing 2 battles in a row. He'll commit Sudoku or seppuku, whatever is the word. You know, my Japanese sucks. You just have to rout him, and his force will be destroyed. Send the dogs on him. Some fear. Yeah. Hey, Quaterian! Yoo-hoo! Okay, okay. You just have to rout this guy. Shatter him, boys, shatter him. Don't kill him, to shatter him. It's hard to shatter these bastards because of Okay, okay, that should be fine here. Just bite his ass one more time. Shatter, come on, shatter. He's taking damage, you can recover from this. He will recover here. God. We need to do more damage. Not kill him. Oh, 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 oh. Now just slowly follow him, dogs. Slowly follow him. Do not bite him anymore. He will not recover if there is a unit behind him. This is the reinforcements army dead, because he's gonna suffer a second loss. Now we follow him so he does not recover leadership. He ended battle on lower health, so he has a higher leadership and lower health than normal. And we're gonna have to deploy our stuff here. Just got double line, whatever we have here. Make sure we deal with those chariots first. If you guys have not noticed, watching my campaigns, you know, I'm sure some of you have noticed, you know, playing, you know, close to, you know, a lot of Warhammer campaigns. I know how many we finished on stream. About 85. I tend to put my characters in groups from left to the right. You know, your Legendary Lord or Lord of the Army, and then the fighters, and then the wizards.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Clarks, thank you for using Prime here. Appreciate it. Why don't I heal up dogs? I will. I just have to get rid of this guy first. Come on, man. What the hell is this? He shattered. Now his force is gone. Remember, we are the vampires. What does that mean when we are attacking people? If you played vampires, and you would have known by this by now. We do not need to engage large engagements on the battlefield. We have healing more than any other faction. If a unit enters the battlefield like this, 70 over 120, you cannot get any new guys. At the end of the battle, if you dominate, you can actually go over 70. I had battles where I was attacking multiple Chaos armies, and I started the turn about, you know, a little diminished, and 3 Chaos hordes later will full strength. We're definitely gonna throw a heal on the dogs, but they're currently regenerating from Master of the Dead, so no need to waste any healing. If they are full health for 55 entities, the moment I cast the invocation of Nehek, they will start reanimating. And where they're dead, you can see the corpses here. Bunch of dead direwolves. Those corpses will disappear there and will reanimate here. And pay attention this time, guys. I'm going to cast a heal, and I have a pretty good feeling some of these direwolves get killed the moment we cast a heal. It's a really weird, it's probably a bug, unintentional. It doesn't even mean anything when you're playing the vampires. But when you are playing the Feint Chantress and you have those sexy Grell Guardians in your army and you don't want to take any casualties, and when you cast a heal on them and one knight gets killed because you cast a heal, god damn it, fix that shit. Casting a Lord of Life spell kills my guy. I don't mind if one of the undead gets killed because of you know, it's dark magic, experimental. Okay, here we go.
Winds of death.
Yeah, everybody fine. Corpses are disappearing from this area. You can actually see it. Yeah, we have actually extra power here. We'll draw another one. We're gonna go around and chase those range guys. Our wolves are gonna get killed, but why not be full strength killed, you know, all nice and healthy. Okay, let's move forward here. Our Lord Vlad and our Banshee Turtle Screamer. These are our tanks. The Vampire can tank as well, but the Vampire and the Necromancer in this army are more of a support. Well, the Vampire can fight as well. Okay, we can speed this thing up. I'm gonna send the direwolves here. Hopefully we don't get any melee attention. Who's wanna duel Vlad? Step forward. Step forward, who's gonna die first?
Night march.
No volunteers? Come on, somebody wants to fight Vlad. Who's gonna be those Dogos? The AP unit? Oh, here we come, we got a challenger here. 29 Chaos Marauders coming to die. Oh, they're sending Dogos as well. Okay, the more the merrier. Oh, Dogos change their minds, They know they're not better, they smell Vlad and they don't like his nose. They're scared.
Extinguish light.
Yeah. Oh, Dogos scared. You know, Dogos get close and they have bad eyesight. They get close, they see the Vlad has no nose. And they just go back. Oh, they're coming again. They need to support their Chaos Marauders there. The Chaos Warhounds are infantry size unit, my bad. They're war beasts. And the Vlad pretty much swings his sword, 7 wolves get killed. Another one! Oh, the more the merrier here. Vlad will kill them all. If they send all their infantry on Vlad, in a few minutes all be dead. Vlad can kill a lot of infantry. They're gonna go after our graveyard. Guard mode, boys, guard mode. They got terrified by the Banshee. This is what I'm talking about. The War Beast just have bad leadership. The dogs just have bad leadership. Don't mess with the Banshee. Don't mess with the Banshee. You don't have magic attacks, you can't kill a Banshee. Holy shit, I just noticed it for the first time. Is this the Warhammer 2 visuals or did the Banshee always had boobs? I just noticed it for the first time, guys. Look at this. The hell? Must be the Warhammer 2 Banshee. I don't remember it from Warhammer 1. Some. Yeah. Guys, no fapping. No fapping during stream. You can fap after the stream. Just save it for later.
Blood von Carstein.
Von Carstein's march.
Looks like they are all confused here. They're worried about those dogs here. Not all are hidden though. Two are still not hidden here. Two are still not hidden here. So keep in mind, guys, you're playing the undead. You can engage in small fights like this. You don't have to go full engagement. This can be very useful if you're heavily outnumbered. This is because the vampires don't have range units. They're not considered aggro during an attack. The closer you get, with more stuff you get, especially magic, especially with fireballs, you'll get more aggro.
Blood von Carstein.
Crush the breed.
What about girls? What? No girls and watching Total War, don't be crazy.
Carsteins are the true emperor.
Yeah, looks like we can send everything now. We'll put our necromancer here. We have here trolls, lower their attack. You can't hit much with zero attack. Restore some vigor here. If you're wondering what this scroll is shielding. For 67 seconds, one use we give damage resistance to one of the units. Not really need to use unless it's ideal to use if a unit next to you is surrounded. Otherwise, not really a much big deal to use.
Blood von Carstein.
Greenskins miss all the fun stuff. All the fun stuff. I will not say they're weak. They're just the area around them makes them not fun and underwhelming. You can do good with greenskins. You can do good with greenskins, but they're not as fun as other factions.
Death follows me.
Definitely behind most other factions. On the fun and strength. Why Dire Wolves? We just got Dire Wolves because of this battle. We're gonna disband everything after. It's raised dead. We actually cause a rout here. This is this guy in the city. That guy's dead. We just have to touch these guys. They don't like to be touched from behind. We'll be back. I like terror here. Let's send Justine there. They're losing leadership here. Vlad has 5 slots available in his army, which is for regiments and raised dead. I don't have any permanent slots in his army for the last 5. And we don't need it. We are trying to, you know, min-max the economy, which kinda we're still behind. So it's past turn 100, and we don't have any tier 5 units. Trolls are killing those guys there. The Dire Wolves are infantry size. Trolls kill them easily.
Now, a new order comes.
We have a. We don't need to take it here.
What is
I
about?
can kill all the Dire Wolves. I don't care. Those guys have ammunition, and you know what happens when you have ammunition? They keep shooting you. Those guys will not rout until they run out of ammunition. Quite annoying. They lost this battle, but they're still gonna annoy us. Look at that necromancer actually killed the chariot. That's 78 speed versus 83. Now he's just following the chariot. He's just following the chariot, minding his own business. Chasing sucks. Chasing absolutely sucks.
Still my beating heart.
It is done!
Let me get this unit melee, we can. We just have to route them here. They're coming from the city. Oh, this guy's coming back. This unit can kill it. They buff this anyway. No. Dire Wolves is a really good chaser unit, especially against infantry. Dire Wolves, Chaos Warhounds, doesn't matter. They're all good at chasing. Chariot is gonna get surrounded. We have anti-large, so he's gonna get killed. Let's send those guys back. The Dire Wolves are supposed to be, you know, anti-infantry, kill them archers, range units, kill the artillery units. But for some reason they decided to give this one anti-large. And it does not have the speed to catch that unit. Let's see how fast they run out from this battlefield. Castle here already. Yoo-hoo! Hi KC. The hell?
Von Carstein!
How can you come here, stay for 5 minutes, don't hear anything about the space stuff, and still say hi KC? We all love KC, guys, score champion, but his space jibber jabber, space talk jibber, you know, when he's talking about the space Warhammer, when we are playing fantasy Warhammer, it's a little bit too much.
Vlad von Carstein!
Magic.
This
You know what I feel like this is because Dawn of War 3 sucks and Total War Warhammer is great. So, you know, he can't play Dawn of War 3, you know, a great game that is supposed to be, and talk about, you know, the space things, because he loves the space things. Instead he has to play a better game, a real game, Total War Warhammer, and then, you know, have to talk about different subject. If only you know the 40k was better, right? This is what I'm getting, you know, from that. How else will we talk about 40k while playing fantasy?
Vlad von Carstein!
I mean, guys, I played Dawn of War 3 for a day. You know, it was fun for a day.
Lord of the Dead!
I guess I didn't play enough to see all the flaws. What should your end game Dark Elf army look like? Anything with range. Or you can just go and then wanna be, you know, those Black Guards, Executioner, Black Dragon, Hydra armies. Here. How much are we worried here? I mean, can you imagine what the Varg needs to have to defeat Vlad in a castle? I refuse to believe that. Just occupy it. They might grief us here by surrounding us to cancel replenishment.
The von Carstein!
You know how you can guarantee a victory against 1 million Varg armies in a Vol's element? just get a Mortis engine. No Varg, 1, 2, 3, 4, or a million armies here will get past the Mortis engine at the door. With Vlad in the army. Okay, we're gonna make Behalfen great again. City got overrun by the Varg, but nothing we could have done at the time. What's a Mortis engine? It's a support unit that it's like a magic chariot. Gives regeneration to nearby friendly units and gives a degeneration to enemies. This thing can do ridiculous amounts of damage. It can also fight in melee. It terrifies the enemies. It also regenerates itself. Trash units fighting wall settlements. They can send a million of them, and they will not go past the Mortis engine. We can create a bottleneck where we fight 20 plus units, and Mortis engine will be doing thousands of damage per second just being present there. It's an incredible unit, one of my favorite units in the game. 8 Flux. It's a tier 5 unit though, very expensive. One Mortis engine per army, it's a great thing. Not only it's a great support unit for all your other units, providing regeneration and damage to the enemies, but also it increases the power recharge rate. Is there any reason to recruit the other chariots after you unlock the Mortis engine? The corpse cart with Unholy Lodestone has a different type of regeneration. It's basically the same thing, it's just called differently. So the Mortis engine has a reliquary binding, and corpse cart with Unholy Lodestone has Unholy Lodestone. So what does this mean? They stack. Plus, the corpse card provides buff to units as well. It's a different type of support unit. Corpse card is to buff your own units and heal them, while the Mortis engine is to buff your power charge, heal your units, fight, and kill anything around it. Mortis engine has a lot of HP, 7200. Pretty much you can add the healing cap to it as well, because it heals so fast with the regeneration and being undead with extra health. It pretty much has over 11,000, 12,000. It used to have more HP but got nerfed. Well, the Unholy Lodestone is always a great thing to use on the Graveguard, but you don't really need it, It's just a special attention unit. Even an endgame army you can have Unholy Lodestone.
What is your will?
What do we do with this? We kind of have to send this north. Maybe we can send Isabella north. The wars are coming again. They are the real greenskins, guys. That's why I call them the blue spores.
Begone.
They are the real greenskins. They multiply so fast. Man, for a faction with the lowest growth in the game, they sure do get their high tier stuff fast and just spam good stuff. They are numberless.
Asinine mortal.
That was no pun intended. It was really the lowest growth.
Cower before me.
I have to send Vlad to deal with dwarves. Vlad is better against dwarves. We need to deal with this as well.
Cease.
You can get into Karakadrin.
No.
Oh. That's a good moment. That's a good moment.
Your demise.
They control the Nasha Claire and they cast the Irklas. We need to take this. Destroy this one and take this one. This was such a nice settlement before these guys arrived. I cannot keep it because of the dwarves. But look at this, guys. This is the old Varg. They have a public order building that also gives corruption, but Varg does not have public order. You wanna see something crazy? Vampires probably have probably the best core building. You see this income 160, 240, 320. Then it's buffed by tax. It's buffed by the technology, another 15%. It's where most of your money will come from the core buildings. 320, 480. Your core buildings plus then the vampire layers and the necromancy buildings, where your money comes from. But this is basically, vampires. They have very expensive buildings, more expensive than most other factions. This is where they get money. So 320 times 20, that's actually quite a bit of money, plus 15%, plus 5%. But look at this, Varg. Their tier 3 gives them 450 income. 450 income. What kind of super economy they have? They have Norse village. The most permanent Norse settlement is a shanty village. I don't know what this word shanty means, but let's Google it. Define shanty. A small, crudely built shack. So a shanty village is some of the best income generated of all core buildings. And this is why the Varg, together with legendary upkeep reductions, bonus to their tax multiplier, spam so many units.
I am unstoppable.
Okay. We might drop some harassment here. I'm more worried about this side. Come on, Adam. Come on. How can you say such things, man? Oh, don't mind me. I just have my shanty village producing my super economy. It's like the Empire is like the compare him to the British Empire, while the Varg are just like about to get conquered India. But no, we have our shanty villages, and we can spam our trash units to overrun you.
You dare? It will be as done.
Yeah.
Need fresh troops.
Got rank 10 here. We're using Runkel to steal technology, so we can boost our research. There's also Devious, so he has cheaper actions and higher chance to succeed. Did they nerf Dark Elves after Empire? They feel really weak at the moment. Oh boy, I'm not touching that one. I'm not touching that one. Hell no!
Vlad von Carstein.
Nuka-Cola, me too, me too. The Reichlands don't look good here. We're getting attacked by multiple Bretonnian armies. Kinda sucks. We'll just send Isabella to Reichland. We are definitely having some serious attention here. I need my allies, Midland, to attack Bretonia. Well, the radius, the thing that happens, is you get actually more speed, and you increase your entity size. So whatever comes with that. Mounts do lower some of the things, but your guys that was infantry is no longer infantry; is large. And whatever comes with large knockbacks, better charge. But also a bigger hitbox. We definitely repelled the Varg. Definitely. I need Vlad to go south. Karak's even got destroyed. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Mek was wounded again. Oh my god. Come on, I need my harassers.
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
Never!
Why would you not accept that, Boris? What the hell, Boris? Let's see if we can do anything about our money here. Why they don't fight Bretonia? They will eventually declare war on some of the neighbors here. They don't even consider this. Look at this attrition here. Oh my god. I'm gonna get wrecked here. I need Isabella here.
Sigma forbids this.
You come bearing arms.
Let's see if we can get any peace treaties.
Only the Grail
Oh, look at that.
companions of Ord could hope to best me.
He doesn't have a Karakzifel to support him anymore.
Try with words.
Okay, get rid of that. The reason why we are at war with Bretonia because Burlu invited them. That's good.
Vampire.
By the this is Bretonia.
Really?
Your words and heart are hot.
Consider yourself
It's a good thing the
lucky.
Wood Elves are still
What
sleeping.
undead fiend? Your presence here ludicrous.
Ludicrous.
You come bearing.
Yeah, this is good. One less enemy here. The radius, you just see the base stat change. The yellow skill supply on that. That's why. It's a little weird, right? Those guys taking attrition here. That's a really good attrition. That's a really good attrition.
Cease.
Shame our guy got wounded there. I need to send her to Bretonia. Don't want to fight Varg right now. Can we not get
Touched
peace?
by the eagle and the crow,
Scumbags.
I perceive all.
So it looks like they have their life's mission is to make us miserable. Need to get this to tier 3, get the awakened battlefield. Will cause more corruption here. Try to corrupt Kislev to a good point.
I am blood.
I could attack all of these. I mean, look at this movement. This movement is amazing. Fully replenished already. I need to go fight dwarves. Zubar is really vulnerable right now.
Nope.
Foolish mortal.
It's a research. 219 is really good for vampires. Really good.
Raise it to the ground.
8 turns, 35%. We need to get rid of this too.
I think
It's almost like we need to make this army available. We really need a harasser there.
do not displease.
What exactly is here? Too many ghouls. Too many ghouls. Field battle is out of the question. Out of the question. This guy needs more ranks. Rank 20, I'm out in fight on rank 20. What do we have here? Much beastmen, huh? Oh man, I need this rank at tier 3. I need to get rid of Varg in this area.
That will incur my wrath.
Let's send a Banshee to investigate here. I mean, we need her for the moment, actually.
I think not. What?
We should attack this. How much movement is left? 9%?
Asinine
We have to keep pushing here. We're not gonna break the Varg otherwise. The war's gonna do us some more damage here. They're gonna move here and they're gonna move there and nobody's be able to here to fight them. Then we're 3 turns away. God damn.
The von Carstein.
Gen March stance doesn't really matter here, really.
Your desire?
They're not even gonna stay here.
King of Darkness.
Can't let them keep recruiting stuff here. Have a lightning strike?
Drown in
No.
blood.
Need 2 turns, huh?
Lord of the night.
Need my harassment guy. We can deal with this if we get the wall. We have to go deal with dwarves. It's gonna be too much.
No way.
We already lost Zubar when he was about to get tier 4. What is the corruption here? 38. 43 here. Oh wow, we can almost push that. We get this, we can actually corrupt this where they take a point per they take attrition.
By Sigma, no!
This guy have taken some nice nice corruption. This garrison is impressive. I also have to deal with this. Oh man, it looks like we have to keep Varg at Essen. We can't stay here.
Blood.
Kinda sucks.
Carstein. Never.
If I get a Morse engine on a regular lord, we might actually get rid of them. I need to go deal with the vampire, the dwarves, my bad, with the dwarves. Go deal with the dwarves. We're about to get lightning strike. We should go to Essen. If we are in a city, we get experience return. Should be 100 per turn.
The von Carstein.
This is gonna get wrecked again.
Your demise is certain. No! Cease! Cease! No!
I need 2 turns here. Might not get 2 turns unless I put some money here. This is actually gonna give us a lot of corruption. But it's gonna be in the areas where it doesn't matter really. Let's see what happens next turn. I need to fight those dwarf armies. Why would the dwarves do something like this and not use the other way? Must be waiting for another army. Petroleum will have a difficult time at attacking Reichland, but we can't risk any of those settlements. They are all fortified with a vacant battlefield, so it's really hard to take. And look at that, they don't even know how to use the encamp stands. I'm hoping Battalion does not have military access with our allies, Midland, and eventually they create such a trespass penalty where the Midland will declare war on them. They're already coming back, that's not good. They're rushing it. Can I show who we are war with? Yeah. Recent standard bearers, +5 leadership for skeletal units. At war with Varg, Border Princess, Torgovan, Vidriot, Wood Elves, Betonia, and Dwarves.
So,
You come bearing up.
Most of them are denied. Most of them are denied, so we are we are fine.
You undead fiend! Your presence here offends me. No, just no.
Consider yourself lucky that we...
Your words are
Maybe we'll start considering making alliance with the Wood Elves.
not one step.
But we're gonna get Pistry first.
Get my axe. No, coward. Never.
I need my harassers here. One turn. See what they're doing? At least they have not moved this one. They're recruiting another army here. Oh, look at these guys. They're taking attrition. This is serious attrition each turn. Instead of raiding and encamping here, they take attrition every turn. Cadre assembly, what the fuck? What is this behavior? So we're surrounded here, and the enemy is taking ridiculous attrition each turn instead of encamping, replenishing, or raiding to prevent attrition. If they actually done things right here, we have no chance. Same shit here with Bretonia. This army is 2 turns in the area. This is a ridiculous attrition. We have the vacant battlefield. They need to fix this AI behavior. It's really bad. Makes the AI really bad against vampire cities. Vacant battlefield is an amazing addition to the vampires. It's even stronger because the AI does not know how to use stances when they are surrounded the city. I mean, they're just standing there in attrition. No raiding stance, no encamp. So stupid. And further because of that, the vacant battlefield is overpowered. This is random, but more than half the time they actually don't know how to use the stances when they're surrounding. Cervantes, there's only undead. Undead is pretty much the only faction that has a corruption that matters. Mary Dave, I'm not sure.
King of darkness. All shall know me and tremble.
Cervantes campaign difficulty is different than the battle difficulty. Battle difficulty doesn't have anything to do with the campaign map. Legendary campaign difficulty already gets you the hardest you can on campaign map. That's a really bad roll there.
Do not displease me.
What time is it? It's almost midnight. Holy shit. Oh my god, almost forgot to order my lunch. What happened to Isabel army? It got sacrificed to stop the 3 armies of the dwarves. Vlad then destroyed them all. The Bretonians have no chance against this, so I'm sending her west. We should be fine here, and the Vlad needs to stay one more turn in Behafen. One more turn.
This is not in the Damaskron. Bow before me.
Justine she's immortal. Get the pitch of shades now. We're getting the good stuff now on her. The vampires have incredible skill trees, incredible. Just a beautiful hybrid character, fighter and wizard, tough to kill. But it requires a high rank to get all the good stuff.
That will incur my wrath.
I have to go one more turn here.
I shall enslave the world.
What we can do, we can just straighten half the way through,
The world will
so we don't lose more than half a turn.
asinine mortal.
So I'm ordering food at midnight, and they say that they have to decline my order because they have too many orders right now. They're busy. At midnight. Come on, man. Want my burger. On a Friday night. It's Friday? Come on, man. You can't expect me to know what day it is. I woke up at 10 p.m. and I got... Can't expect me to know what day it is. It's too much, man. I ordered on from a website. Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah, Devil, you're right. It's Friday.
Demise is certain.
It's Saturday in 2 minutes.
I will not betray you.
Let's keep getting research here.
Destroy.
We don't have to do it for long. 10 turns is fine. We're not gonna stake it more than that for now. I mean, he's actually a cheap action, so it's actually fine. Failed two turns in a row, 52%. They're going for Zubar. They're gonna make a move next turn because it's 2 turns away. They know. Blood is in a really bad spot again here. We don't have the flying horse yet. I'm going to recruit creep horrors for the rest of the army. It's cheap, 330. 330. But how much does a Vargas cost us right now? 430, yes, better get a creep horse. Yeah. I'm expecting a battle here, and we just have to delay one more turn here. They might send reinforcements here. Froxen, yeah, I had to, you know, I had a real life obligation today. Doesn't happen that often. I'm gonna have to get a few more in the next 2 weeks as well. So stream starting time and streaming time will be a little random, probably for the rest of the month. But we still have stream on every day. So don't expect to start on the usual times.
I must keep my holy vow. No!
It's all fine here. How's the new chair? It's actually amazing. Actually amazing. In the first few days, my thighs were very sore because I was getting used to it, but now it's very comfortable. No more hurt butts. Only now, you know, in the game. No more in the real world. You're gonna attack? Not yet. Your butt in heaven. Yeah, it's very comfortable, guys. Very comfortable. And my back is even better. Even my back. Even my back. It was a pain in the ass to assemble, but it was worth it. That's my chair. Thank you guys again. I've been using a wooden chair and a wooden table for pretty much ever since I got a PC. That's been for over a decade. Over a decade, 15 years now, nearly. I need to, you know, slowly replace these things. It's gonna be pain in the ass to get a new table, because I need one that can fit here. But slowly getting there, slowly getting there. So I can, you know, have more room for my screens and actual more room in the room. I've been sitting on a wooden chair for 12 years. And it started to show, especially since I started streaming. How would my balls feel? What kind of question is that? We can actually take this 3000. We don't mind this. 3 turns only.
No grudge bearer would do this.
They're not making a move here. My balls are fine, thank you very much, King Roman, for asking. Okay, we delayed him here. Vark, come on, let's be friends.
I'm touched by the eagle and the crow.
This Vark people, they're constantly getting touched by the animals.
For what you are.
No wonder they're so pissed. Yeah, the worst thing about sitting on a wooden chair 12 hours a day is the butt hurts, the hurt butts. It gets really uncomfortable after a while. My people ask me to go play Path of Exile. I might go Path of Exile, guys, but you know, holy shit! Look at the time. I'm not gonna play Path of Exile. Come on. Roman got killed. Geno replaced him. You might see Roman Jr. later in the campaign. Guys, there.
That will
Need to go into the west here. Those guys will attack the moment we approach. And look at this attrition here. It's some serious attrition.
none shall live.
What the hell? You guys seeing this shit? This is an auto-resolve army. What can they do here? Malabout. Guys, somebody give Malabout that YouTube link where we defeated 4 Varg armies with this army. Haven't you heard? We defeated 4 Varg armies. Your armies are pathetic. This is sad. Sad. You have 2 girls in your armies. Where are your knights? Where is your... What the hell? This is sad. Sad. Bring it on. He hasn't seen the new highlight, guys.
Power of light.
Yeah.
Swifter than death.
And what do I mean, guys, when I say 2 girls? You know, the prophetess is a good wizard, but they can't fight. They can't fight for shit. I sent in somebody into melee, 2 hits, she dead. A really squishy fighter. Really squishy. Since those characters never get high enough to get proper magic, the AI never gets to learn how to use proper magic. The knights are way better for them. Elgantar, I know we have only 3 armies, We cannot afford Blood Knights, you crazy? You know how much a unit of Blood Knights cost? 700 dark magic. We're gonna be fighting dwarves here. We have a lack of terror in this army. Only the Banshee really and the Mortis Engine. I think he has a terror against dwarves. Lack of terror. 525 upkeep. If the Black Coach was cheaper, it would actually be more usable. That is brutal, man. Brutal upkeep. We have only 3 armies. The Blood Knights will cost 1,000 later on. I mean, we have the Waking Dead, we have no flyer skills. It's no brain what we do here. No brain.
If you think it is wise.
No brain.
King of the ghouls. Do not displease me.
These guys are taking serious attrition here. For some reason, the chariots are immune to attrition. If you have a vacant battlefield, even the chariots will take attrition. But now, since they don't take enough damage per turn, they cannot take attrition. Immune to attrition because of the bullshit unit size.
Asinine mortal. No.
Must be nice being a chariot.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Can I please speak my native language for a minute or 2? You would just like to hear how it is. Oh man, I'm not sure if I remember it anymore. I'm just kidding. I've been using too much English lately. It's kind of hard, to translate, these words into Croatian, because we pretty much use the English in these words as well. Hex rate without the Dread Knights are garbage. For how much they cost, the garbage. Guys, every year I just continue to forget more and more creation words. I'm not using much creation lately. I know the things, how things are called in English, but not more and more in creation. More and more every year. Started using, a combination of creation and then some words in English when I'm talking about my family. Am I still living in Croatia? Yeah, but I don't use creation with anybody pretty much. I don't spend say more than 50 words on average a day with my family. I'm in the night schedule when people are sleeping. Delivery guys comes and just give me the money, take the food, say
Oh my god!
turning it to an
You see
American.
that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Thank you in Croatian is hvala, so you just give your money to the delivery guys. Say hvala, keep the change. Don't even say keep the change. Some give you the money, he just understands it. He takes the extra. Hvala, hvala. The delivery man comes and says, "Holy shit, what the hell?"
Unstoppable.
Are we gonna have 2 terror here? It's fine. And the Vlad has terror against the dwarves. He defeated White Dwarf.
Into darkness.
You don't really say keep the change, So if something costs like let's say 45 Croatian kuna is the currency, you just say just give them 50. Or if you give him a large bill, you say 50, and then he gives you the the change for 50 for the bill. Basically, give him your money. If you have the right amount, just say holla. Or if you give him a large bill, you just say how much you want to pay. It's like 47 or 57. You just make it round close to the next 10. What's the Croatian dollar called? It's a Croatian kuna. Croatian kuna, after the animal. Yeah. Colin got rank 25. We have Arc Conduit here. We can make Peter. Oh, let's get flying. Everybody's gonna find this army. It's not gonna be pleasant. But we're well. You know the values of of the euro, and you can easily convert it to the euro. You might even get euro in a couple of years. Who knows? And it's not even that hard to compare it to dollars. $1 is like 6.3, 6.4 Croatian kuna. depending if you're buying or selling. It can even be as low as 6. Okay, we have a Collings Hoe, rank 10. Collings Hoe? What the hell? That's King Roman. How did I read that? King Roman's Hoe? God damn it. That's King Roman's Hoe.
The von Carstein.
It's fine. Let's keep getting experience here. That guy's there. They're gonna go for Zuber. We can get another Banshee. We don't even have the extra building. We're gonna get a good fight here, I guess. I think we can sort the wars in 2 turns. What we could do here is 3,000. Knowledgeable is nice. Let's get the Master Necromancer here.
Yes.
Yeah, he starts with actually 2 points here. There's only one name for a Necromancer. We haven't played Morat in Mortal Empires. We have another banner of swiftness available. We'll put it on Jano. We'll put it on Jano. Flash Golem Mortal Informer. We can put it instead of standard here.
Everything dies.
What's our income? 2560.
Darkness comes. Never. You dare.
Yeah, let's hope we can hold here. As a conjurer, it's because we would find the other guys as well. Other guys as well. Do you really want to meet the Nagarond or Clan Pestilence or Clan Morse at this point?
Never.
Or the High Elves? God know the High Elves. Hope they're dead by now. They're going for Zuber, of course they're going for Zuber. Bye bye money. Should have cancelled the construction here. At least they're gonna take attrition here. They occupy. I don't care about it as a conjure, not really. I sent 4 armies here. We can actually have a couple of good units. Suck to lose this. But what would that achieve allying with these people as a conjure? What would that achieve? It would achieve nothing. They have their own enemies, we have the great power penalty, and we just have to waste money moving all the time. We already have a lot of trouble around us. As in, you know, really busy here. This wall sucks. This wall sucks. I think exploring at this point would just make matters worse. The ghouls can do a lot in this area, but they're gonna get killed by the archers. I didn't really put just a couple of guys there. This for real? This is a tough battle. We might not even win. Another army arrived here. We'll see. The guy is not joke. No joke. Hopefully our flyers can deal with him. They really have two archers here. We're gonna put our shields and anti-infantry here. A zombie unit can be here, and a zombie unit can be there. Then we have our great weapons. We'll just do nothing right now. Two. I would put only 2 engineers. Yeah, we're gonna sell you out with these knights here. You know, make sure they're shooting the towers so we can kill those archers there. Archers are really exposed. We're gonna attack that guy with all our flyers and Spirit Legion. It'll be better if he doesn't land. But that's fine. Look at those archers there. Are those guys insane? Probably gonna do more friendly fire here than actual damage. The guy's dead. You don't even have to send this guy. Peasants about to get hit by Black Knights. And the good Black Knights. What the hell happened? He's a healing potion? Wow, that guy has a healing potion. Yeah. Come on, man, don't shoot my knights. useless towers. Kill 5 knights there. Wow, that's some good magic there. I did a number on those bets. You're gonna take too much damage from those archers there. It's not good. But they're basically gonna get killed by the towers if you're not careful. I mean, look at this. Look at this. We lost 9 knights here to friendly fire. That is bad. Those guys are getting killed by archers. Can't believe we're gonna lose the graveyard here because of the peasant archers. Let's stay here. That guy's actually more trouble than I thought he would be. And those guys got stuck outside, they're dead. If I pull them in, they're just gonna take too much damage. I'm going to play 2 different games this month. I'm even considering to play something else for a few days all the next week. Is this shit for real? The guy's deleting the vampire. This is the prone monster.
Vampire! At once! I need blood!
Game right now is pretty spoiled. Pretty spoiled. Vampire is deleted here. The guy's down. Oh my god, he's down. We're gonna melt here. Shit's disintegrated. Little guy's down. That guy was a lot of trouble. Ghouls are doing great, but the Graveguard was in trouble because of all those archers. If you're trying to brace, you know, make sure to face the unit first. Idiots. Problem is, if we fight here, the archers will kill us. Crypt Ghouls are very good against peasants. This is actually good here. Once those horses get in, it's gonna be a different story. We are slowly losing here. It's gonna be a while though. Got the overrun here. Script Ghouls is finally getting killed as well. They lost vigor. Knights are getting killed as well. There are too many units here. Crypt Ghouls did very good here. Isabella was one turn too late here, but what can you do?
Fight! Kill! Our lives depend on it!
The lady's blessing is mine.
You guys still alive? That additional armor they brought her was definitely enough. Definitely enough. With that flying monster guy. Armor losses. What the hell? They lost a lot here, but not that much. The flying monster guy is hopefully dead. The guy was really tough. The flying monster guy was good, and this army was fine as well. This one here. Gonna take a short break just to see what the hell I'm gonna eat. Not got a store today. gonna need to get another coffee as well. Well, if they spam enough peasants and enough peasant archers, it still can get a little tough. Especially if they have a flying monster and a couple of knights to help there. This guy is annoying us. Sure. We have been in a rough spot between the Varg and the Dwarves for a while, and Bretonia is just made a first scratch. Losing one region in Ragnar is no big deal, but still I would like to keep Helmgard fortified. I'll be back, guys, in about 5-10 minutes. Dwarves are back, they're taking Zubar again.
Begone.
Guys, I'm back. Guys, I'm back. God damn, I missed the restaurant order. It's closed now. It's closed now. I actually, guys, wanna play the new league in PoE. At least over the weekend, see how it goes from then. We will continue this campaign. I will definitely continue this campaign. See if if they release any patch with the laboratory. I finally caved in. Finally caved in. Blame the Cantado, Slim, and a few others. So guys, so we're gonna be taking a hiatus from Warhammer for at least a few days, and if I get into PoE, it's gonna be maybe even you know, more than that. The Warhammer 2 right now does not feel the same since we discovered the battle difficulty bug. Don't worry guys, we'll be coming back to Warhammer and Total War shortly. Maybe some time off on the PoE will help. Didn't I get struggled to get RP? Yes I did. Yes I did. It's gonna be a few days to see if I'm still into it, and if not, we just back to the this or play some Endless Space 2 for a few days. So guys, sorry if you expected Total War over the weekend. No, but you know, plans change. We are mainly Total War stream here, but we also play other things from time to time. I feel like now we're really burned out because of the that battle difficulty bug. Playing other games than Total War Warhammer 2. You know, guys, if you don't know, I used to play Pedevexel a lot. I have thousands of hours in the game, but I quit like 2 years ago. I used to play like 14 hours a day. You expect Total War for the next 10 years? On Steinberg, this is still a Total War channel. We still have Total War, just, you know, taking a break from it. 2-3 times a year we take break from Total War. 2-3 times a year. Margaret, it's time to unfollow my channel, unsubscribe, and come back next year. If somebody wants to start a new character with me, they can. I'm just have to see a few things for myself first and make some food. So guys, I'm gonna post an announcement, post a message. We're gonna be playing some PoE back after 2 years. We're gonna be putting this campaign on pause. We are not done with this campaign. This campaign will still be finished. It's a very interesting situation happening in this campaign, and I don't want to you know, abandon this campaign. We definitely gonna finish this campaign. We're just gonna make a save here. You know me, guys. I must finish the campaign, but right now, since, you know, the difficulty bug, it just feels like you know, it got spoiled. It got spoiled. Maybe they even do something about it soon. Sure, King Roman, you can play with me. Yeah, I'm gonna start a character in about an hour. Anybody is free to join us. Anybody's free to join us. The people who are here for a long time, they have a priority in the group. I'm not gonna play solo, guys. This is a multiplayer game. Free to join us. Free to join us. By the way, same thing goes as with Diablo 3. We are not gonna get carried. If anybody's gonna get carrying, it's gonna be me. Nobody's gonna carry me. I'll see you guys in about an hour when the game downloads and installs. Until then, I'm gonna do a break. My schedule is a bit messed up. Sure, King Roma, first time, sure. I will help you with your character and everything. If you haven't changed that much. I'll be back in about an hour, guys. Talk more then. I'll post on a message what's happening. My schedule's a little wrecked, so it's gonna be. I'm gonna be up for another probably 10 hours. Probably 10 hours. See you guys then in about an hour, if you're still here.